Yay, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is today, Wednesday, and I got a local one. It's picking up in Spokane and it's going to Colville. It's local. It's like 75 or 100 miles, something like that. I haven't been to Colville with a load. I haven't been to Colville ever since the blue van, and you guys haven't even seen the blue van. So it's been like 5 years minimum since I've taken a load out to Colville. Haven't gone out there in a long time. It's one piece delivering to a school, and it's supposed to be a hand unload, so I gotta unload this thing by hand, which I got my equipment, I got everything. We'll get it done, we'll get it unloaded. Might be books, might be tile, who knows, could be anything really. We never know what we're hauling until we tear it apart or until we see it with our own eyes. Really smoky, but the weather's great. It's beginning of October, and we are getting almost 80-degree weather, which is kind of like unseen out here, so it's awesome. We're enjoying that, but it is smoky. Look at this. You are supposed to be able to see the mountains over there, and you don't see them, so it's very smoky. I don't know where the smoke's coming from, but it's there. Let's go get this load, and I'll show you guys whatever we're picking up, whatever we're delivering, and we'll get this thing done today. Locals, I like locals. I get to stay home and come home and sleep at home, so that's good, you know. Plus I get to, do things around the house, and I get to put out a video sooner for you guys versus, going somewhere, something that picks up right away, or something in Montana that takes all day to get there, and then I got to be there in the morning and then pick it up, deliver it somewhere, and then come straight home empty. Things like that, they always take time. So the videos I make, they don't always, well, that's not always, they never are fresh, because each video, it does take 3 to 4 hours to monetize, to cut things out, to attach music, to do everything. I mean, to make things slow when they need to be slow, to make things faster when they need to be faster. All that stuff, it takes a long time. So I hope you guys understand why they don't come out as fast. If I was sitting in the truck being bored, but I do have a family, I have kids, business to run, plus sometimes cover some loads, plus these videos. I mean, I'm a busy bee, if that's the least you can say. I'm a busy bee, but it's okay. This is life. We'll rest once we're 6 feet under, so all good. Nothing to complain about. I would rather be busy than not be busy and be bored. Oh, okay. I've got the same kinds, okay. I'll grab a pen.
Print this last name. Didn't even ask. Who are you picking? What do you know what you're picking up?
It's going to Colville.
Okay. Colville School District?
Yeah, yep.
Okay, so we're checking the right piece of print.
You said you needed a last name?
Yeah, printed last name.
Okay.
Signature and printed last name. Want it in further, or you good there?
This is the freight. I think it's books. It says something about learning on the side here. A learning group. Anyways, it doesn't matter what it is. I already took my picture. I'm gonna send it to the broker and I'm on my way. You see that? Instructor package. Whatever this is. As long as it pays, we'll get it delivered. Even inside. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you, I actually like inside deliveries. Some people don't like them, but it's good. It gets your blood pumping, flowing, you know, versus sitting around all the time. Why not? I always say yes to the inside deliveries because it's something unique, it's something new versus, you know, you pull up, you get loaded, you throw a strap on, you get to delivery, you unstrap it, and then they take it off with the forklift, and then you sit back in your van and, you know, go to the truck stop. This is unique. You get to kind of go inside, maybe chit chat with somebody if you need to chit chat. Different kind of ball game, which I kind of like, you know, I like it. It's something different. You get to be active, blood flowing again. It's good for you. It's good for you. So I embrace inside deliveries. It's good. And on top of that, they're, you know, they compensate a little more than usual, so it's all good. One thing I suggest to you guys, if you guys want it, up to you if you want to spend $5 or $7 on it, is this kind of a clipboard that actually has a clip right here for when you're signing, and then inside is when you have room to put all your paperwork. So while you're driving to your, when they give you the paperwork, you hide it in here, and then it's not on your dash, it's not getting sun faded, you don't get coffee and spills on it, things like that. So it's always in here, so you keep it closed up, you know, just like this. It doesn't get rained on, it doesn't get crumbled up or anything like that. It's nice and neat. Then when you get to your delivery, you open this up, you pull these out, you clipboard them right here. Sorry, I'm trying to do it with one hand. Clipboard it like that. Show it to the receiver, have them sign where they need to sign, and then you're good to go. Then you, when you're done with your delivery, you take this out, open this back up, shove this back in here, and it's all good. And then if there's an original that you need to send out, sometimes there's original paperwork the driver needs to mail to the dispatch when it's done after delivery. Then you could just mail it off and it's all nice and neat. I've had drivers who drove from Michigan, actually no, it was Pennsylvania. This was a long time ago when we first started, maybe a year into it. There was a driver who got loaded in Pennsylvania, kind of by close to like Syracuse, New York over there. Not Syracuse, but like Rochester area. He got loaded over there, put his paperwork, threw it on the dash. 2.5 days later, when he was in Laredo for delivery, this driver had faded paperwork. The sun faded it to where you couldn't even see anything. Believe it or not, that was the first time ever I've dealt with anything like that. That was weird. So his paperwork is all faded. So not to have faded paperwork or coffee stains or food stains or grease stains or any of that, it's best to have a nice clipboard like that. That way you guys are golden and your paperwork looks... Yeah, I forgot to tie that up. But that way your paperwork looks all professional for delivery, or while in transit, or while you're sending it to dispatch. Just a little quick tip. We're at the school. Let's go check out where this stuff goes. Well, since it's a school, I'm not going to be walking around with a camera inside the school, you know what I mean? So I'm setting my stuff up. I'll get these boxes, as you guys can see, these boxes. I'll get them put on my hand truck. If you guys don't have this kind of hand truck, look it up. Costco sells it. It's called Costco, C-O-S-C-O. It's the Costco brand. They got the best one. It's a tri-fold. The lip folds down. Just all around really the best one you guys can ever buy. Works great for these type of deliveries, as you can see. So I'll get all this loaded up, carry it inside, and we can continue our conversation about the good days and the bad days as soon as I'm delivered. I'm sure you guys wouldn't want your kids to be filmed in an elementary school by some guy posting videos on YouTube, so hope we're on the same page about that. Last car that I'm done, guys. There's a load that came out and we got it. And don't tell me we don't do as much as we can for our drivers, because we definitely do. We definitely do. There's a load that came out in Spokane, going to Colorado. We've got a driver who's been stuck for a little bit in Portland. Shout out to you, Jeremiah. So I'm gonna hurry up and get this unloaded and head to Spokane. Hurry up, grab that freight, and then meet up with you to give it to you. So we're gonna make it happen for you, buddy. For all the rest of you guys, sorry, no drone flights today. I don't have a single minute to spare because they close at 3 o'clock. And it's 1:10 now. I still haven't unloaded or got anything signed. So I gotta hurry up, unload this, get it signed, and hurry up out of here. Not even worried about asking about it, where this goes or anything like that. I'll just take this with me for now. I wanted to explain why I always say, if you want to join Eagle Express family. I guess it might sound weird or stupid to somebody or something like that. Somebody might say, well, you don't know me, man. We treat every single driver that works with us as family, just the way we would like to be treated. Not a throwaway, not a meaningless, you know what I mean? That's why you'll never hear us yelling at you. You know, no matter what the situation is, we try to be calm. We try to explain it. I mean, we've had some dumb situations to where, yeah, you know, I had to raise my voice, I'm sorry. I had to kind of stop somebody and say, hey, stop, listen, let me finish. I need to explain it to you. You don't understand what you did, what the consequences are, and so on and so forth. And some people just are really hard-headed to where you have to kind of, you know, snap them out of that zone that they're in so they can listen to you and hear you, because anybody can listen, but to hear and understand what you're saying, that's a whole different story. So anyways, there's nothing that we won't do for our drivers. And I always say, if you want to join the family, or welcome to the family, and so on and so forth, that's because we treat every single driver as if they were family. We're a family business, so every driver is part of it. Without the driver, we will not be here, and without us, obviously a driver can go somewhere else, but you know, without these really close without this really close relationship that we have between us and the drivers that work with us. And I think that, you know, the ones that work with us, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You guys know that we try our best. We'll do anything for the driver, and, you know, we'll jump out of our skin to get them going, to do everything that we can for them, and so on and so forth. So right now I'm kind of doing that same thing. Is, yeah, I could definitely just have gotten out of my van and hit the road for another 15 miles. There's great fishing out here. Just fished, enjoy my evening, and then go home, you know, with money made, and you know, had some fun and enjoy what I enjoy doing. But, you know, yeah, we did have a driver that got, he got stuck. He got stuck. Shout out to you. You know who you're gonna be when you're gonna be watching. He watches videos too, so he knows exactly what's up. So a big shout out to you, Jeremiah, and I hope other drivers or other people that watch us that want to do this and can't decide what company to go with, who to work with, who not to work with, so on and so forth. I hope they understand that truly we'll do anything. So I am in a hurry, super hurry. I've already filled up once I was coming here. I've already had a lunch, so I'm hurrying up because I need to make it to pick up by 3 to pick this load up. And so by 3 o'clock I need to pick it up, load it up, and then we're going to somehow transload it onto his van, and he's going to take it. I think it's Denver or somewhere, something like that. But there's nothing we're not going to do for a driver, because I'm in the driver's shoes. I know how it's like to be stuck somewhere, not to go somewhere, and so on and so forth. And I'm not going to send a driver out some place where we don't think that we're going to get him out of there. We're not going to leave you hanging. You know, we're not going to leave you trying to go empty somewhere, and so on and so forth. We always try to do our best. And hey, if you're sitting somewhere and you didn't get a load for a day, maybe you didn't get a load for 2 days, know this: there was probably a load, some kind of junky load that somebody else would have probably given you, you know, somewhere in the middle of nowhere, where you would have had a ton of deadhead, and in the end, after your delivery, to go somewhere else. Or if you would have even sat there, you would have wasted even more time sitting somewhere, and your week would end up being trash. Well, we're not like that. We would rather have a driver please be patient and just wait, because we know what we're doing. Have some trust in us. We trust you as a driver, and give you, you know, try to get these loads for you with whatever maximum amount of miles that you can handle. So we're putting the broker puts all their trust in us. We put all the trust in the driver, and all we need to do is have the driver put all of his trust or her trust in us, that we're going to do the right thing, we're going to get the right kind of load for you, and we're doing our best to keep you rolling and moving, and we're doing our best to make you the maximum amount of money in this business that we can make you. So, because without you moving, without getting you a load, we don't make anything either. So I hope that's clear to you guys. I hope you guys understand. Sorry this video is all about blobber, but I hope that you guys understand that I'm sincere. Everything I say, it's not lies. It's not some kind of just for the camera. It's not for anything except for, you know, I got no reason to lie. I have no reason to, you know, make extra friends or get thumbs up on YouTube or something like that. That's not what it's all about. This is all about helping as many people as we can. You know, yes, we do make money too, but our drivers make really good money as well. And the ones that do, you guys know who you are. And I thank you guys for being with us. And if you do want to join the team, the family, and our driver team, I call it the family. If you guys want to join the fam, email address is in the description. I'll leave it right there. It's always there in every single video, I believe, unless I mess up or forget about it, but I always try to leave it. It's down there in the description. Copy and paste it, because Express is spelled with an X. There's been a little bit of a hiccup with that, to where some people say I can't get a hold of you I've been emailing, nobody replies. That's because you need to copy and paste that email address. So God bless you guys. Take care. I'll start a brand new video because it's going to be a brand new load. We're going to see if Jeremiah wants to be in that video. If he doesn't, it's okay. And if he does, then we'll, maybe we'll get a short little quick interview from him too, to where he can actually explain to you guys or show you. It's better to hear and understand and see from another face other than just me. Maybe it kind of reassures things for somebody. Somebody's on the fence, doesn't know who to go with, which company to be with, so on and so forth. I'm sure you guys want to be with an honest company, with somebody who's going to do all they can. I'm talking about give it all, not just 100%, but give it everything. The type of guy that's going to, if there is a load and it's 2 a.m. and a broker's calling, and you're like, well, I don't have anybody in town, but I got somebody sitting right there, and I'm going to go and load it up, and I'm going to call that driver in the middle of the night and have him start driving to me, and I'm going to load him up, transfer the freight, and he's going to keep on going. That's the kind of dispatch you need to have, and that's the kind of dispatch you're going to get. God bless you guys. Catch each other on the next one, and I'm still going to be wearing the same hat, same glasses, same wet sweaty shirt because I got sweaty. Take care.